Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Atlanta.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Ready with another 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The first pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here. Appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. This is pulled into right, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Segura.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer. There, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
So he racks up.
That is third. The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Albies ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And that one right down Main Street. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann. First delivery to him on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck is Nick Markakis. Ground ball right side. Hernandez from shallow right on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
That is it.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Austin Riley would be next. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 27.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Harper, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. At the plate, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The third baseman
striding into the box, Michael Franco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Now in the box, Jake Arrieta.
The pitcher, Jake.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. The 2-1 home. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Now the relay home. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Max Fried.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. The next at bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kingery patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2-2 the count. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Kingery's there. So stepping in, Johan Camargo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Gene Segura standing in. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Shortstop. Gene.
Liner towards second. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. So digging in now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. The relay. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
For Philadelphia.
Man at second here with 2 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. McCann. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Standing in, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The 1-1 home. It is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. And it's full now, 3-2. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Donaldson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed, throwing for two. Digging in to try it again, Austin Riley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Riley, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Here comes the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. And the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Here's Jay Bruce now.
23.
Has a look, now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Riley racing back at the track, the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Third baseman, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. The tag from Donaldson is too late. He's in there with the triple.
The pitcher, number 49.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Arrieta. They've got 2 already home in the inning. Chucky Toussaint answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Riley makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. So no one on now after the sac fly. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Scott Kingery. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Reined in. And he's safe. And now Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So we're under in scoring position with 2 men gone, and up next the utility man Johan Camargo. 0-1 the count. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him. 2 men on, 2 out, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto has it, and that ends the inning. Josh Tomlin, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. So 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is right there as McCann gets his man. The 3-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce. Digging in, Jay Bruce comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Albies has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Now, can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Donaldson goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Back up the middle. There's Segura. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Standing in, Austin Riley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. This is flared out towards second. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The third baseman.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Camargo's got it. And that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Riley is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Kingery.
close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Matt Joyce is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Matt Joyce.
Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Adam Morgan.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Morgan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Kingery is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Ronald Acuna. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And the next in is Johan Camargo. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2 for 3. From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hector Neris comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he fouls this one off. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Real Muto gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Anthony Swarzak gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right field. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Riley. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Camargo brings it in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Brian McCann. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in, Nick Markakis. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Riley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. One and 2 as he chases the slider. McCann, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Riley is retired, 2 down now. Charlie Culberson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. His career numbers against Hector Neris, he's 1 for 2. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tommy Hunter enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And that misses inside, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to golf at it, but he missed, strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Riley on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here's a pop-up now. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So a runner at first now with one away. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Marcus Semien.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second, the third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Chapman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Eflin has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
1-1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And it's fouled away. Just getting started here in Philly. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gene.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kenna sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. In there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. And that misses 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Olsen will take. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 2.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Ramon Laureano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Hernandez. Oh, what a play. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Batting fifth.
Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha. First offering on its way. He's running. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Now the pitch. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Hard hit ball to second. Does it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Now here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a fastball called strike 3. Here's Jurickson Profar as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The second baseman.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in, Chris Herman head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 0 for 5. Lifted into center field. Kingery on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Mike Fiers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Pops this one up. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Maikel Franco as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Maikel.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding in, Zach Eflin as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the 2-out double. Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he pops it up. Harper coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped up, and no one will track it down. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Hernandez at second, but no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at third. At the plate, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-0 now. Chris Davis waits on deck. From the belt, the pitch. Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Swung on and missed 3-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him.
And late reactions, and they got him. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. There's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And the throw is in time. It's a strike. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his own. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Kenna has it in his sights. 2 down. Into the box now Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Mark Canha.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Ready now, Chris Herman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Adam Morgan.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Herman playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-1.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 50.
So here now is the pitcher, Mike Fiers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chad Pinder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Chad Pinder.
Tommy Hunter takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Hunter.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. One and 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. And not in time as the second run scores. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hunter, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Harper giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Matt Olson. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Joaquin Soria, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate. There, and it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Herman is after it, but no chance to recover. Bruce is on at first after the strikeout.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Sean Rodriguez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 4.
Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into very shallow right. Kenna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Not shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play. And Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in once again, Mark Canha. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. There he goes. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Kingery moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Laureano leads off first with one away. Again, another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now digging in now, Chris Herman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's going. Oh, man, he just tied him up and notched right there.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he knew he was in trouble there. In now, Bryce Harper. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Laureano is right there, 1 down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Kenna is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. Simeon's got it. A step on second for the force, and that'll do. So striding forward now, Chris Herman. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Herman.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Line hard toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 8, Robbie
Franklin Barreto will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1, Franklin Barreto.
Jose Alvarez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Alvarez, the former Angel, he was acquired via trade last year. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Set and the 1-1 pitch, and look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in Marcus Semien. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 2-1 home. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36.
Here's Jay Bruce now. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Petit, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Laureano, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lying to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Brad Miller will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Miller.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch, hard hit ball to second. Barreto fields cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double. Yexel Rios has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Now playing second base, number 19.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 1-0 the count. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 2-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Hoskins camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. At the plate, Mark Hanna, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Davis at second with 2 down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He was a double play victim last time around.
Shortstop.
No balls and a strike to count. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch. So digging in now, Josh Fegley. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bruce is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Franklin Barreto.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Barreto.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now in the box, he is Petit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Real Muto corrals it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Liam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kenna giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Andrew Knapp will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Andrew Knapp.
Blake Trinan comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Pops this one up. Trinan has a play. 2 gone. And in steps Scott Kingery. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in the end. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home.
about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get us started.
Leading
In
off
this
tonight
one
for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Segura.
And it's fouled away.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
JT.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and two gone. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
And this is up and in, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Pivetta is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Fouled off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding forward.
the pitcher, Gary.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and having to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Ready with the 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
you know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Batting it, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Roman Quinn.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball one. Line drive to center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. He went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the... That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The third baseman.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Urshela.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Urshela gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time, and he is nailed at second. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Harper is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Just hung in there on that one. Right side. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Striding in,
24.
Roman Quinn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Quinn rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is under it. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Fastball laid off well below the knees. That's by him for strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Oop, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here. Digging in and looking for more. Tommy Kingley, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Number 48.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. No balls and 1 strike.
Cesar Hernandez
comes set, and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a great inning here as he gets another. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll start
for the
things out
Yankees.
in the home half of inning
The
number
shortstop,
5.
Didi
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Gregorius.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Quinn is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Quinn makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Line toward the gap in left center. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ball 3.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roman Quinn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. And now Bryce Harper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The first baseman,
and that'll bring up the Sacramento.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Knapp. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And he fouls this one off.
A defensive team for the Yankees.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Number 15.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jay Bruce. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The right fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Adam Morgan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Another full count offering on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the. So striding in, Michael Franco. Last time through was a base hit.
The third baseman, number 7.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. At the plate, Roman Quinn. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Roman Quinn. Adam Ottavino gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Now is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Torres. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Line drive to left. Kingery is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Gio Urshela. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Count still at 1-2. Harper on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Michael Franco. And their runners at the corners now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to third. The tag, and he is out. Striding in to start the 9th, Brett Gardner. And they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's got a 3 for 7 line. Number 65 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Hector Neris
enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Line towards center field. Quinn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
LeMahieu on second. Hicks on at first with 2 down. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Our final line score tonight.